guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I updated my phone with iOS 14 and created this kind of pastel fall look. So if you would like to see that, just keep watching. So mine's pretty much done right now, but I kept some open just to show you kind of how I did it. But if you'd like to see what it looked like kind of in the process, let's see. Alright, so this is kind of when I just added the widgets. But I didn't have my app covers done yet, so I just added a fall widget which I made, and then I did the photo widget here, which I'll show you guys how to do. And then here I just have the normal apps that I use all the time. Okay, so this is the photo widget that keeps recurring. So I just downloaded photo widget, which looks like this. And you can put up to 30 photos in here, and it'll just keep changing. Now you can go to settings, and you can refresh it. I do mine every 5 minutes, but if you wanted it maybe just like once a day to change picture, you could do that. But again, I like it every 5 minutes to be a different picture. For the background, I downloaded this app called Rose Gold. And they have tons of different backgrounds you can choose. And I just picked my favorite, but again, there's lots if you'd like to change it. Maybe like the pineapple one or something like that. So again, I just chose a background, which was this kind of pink lacy look. It looks like this. And yeah. Alright, so next, how you get the widgets. I downloaded Widgetsmith, which looks like this. And I just created a couple of small widgets. It comes with a basic one, so if I did add small widget, they usually start like this. And then you just click it, and you can customize it any way you want. So maybe you want to do a calendar and change the colors, or you just want to pick a photo, and then you select photo, and maybe I just want to do this cool phone right here, and boom, that will be my widget number 6. So I save it, and then when I go back to my phone, say I want to add a widget to this page, I'll just click right here, I go to the top corner right there and just put add. Okay. So now I'm going to go through, I'm going to find Widgetsmith down here, and I put add small, and it goes to my default number 1, so now I'm going to change that to the newest one, number 6, like that, and there I have the little phone there. So that's how you do it. This one, this widget right here is the color widgets. So again, you can just create any one you want. You can pick the font, the colors, anything like that. Just save it after you do it. I picked this one right here and I saved it on my phone. And then again, you edit home screen. So wiggle, edit home screen, add a widget, and then you just look for that one. I found right here. The other apps I used when I was creating the pastel look were pastel walls. So I used this for wallpaper. And I would just pick one that I like. Say maybe this one with the flowers. So I like to screenshot the wallpapers just so I have a little bit more control over the size. I can make it more of like a square. Okay, so that's the way if you wanted to use like a photo widget, you could do that. You could add it here onto your photo widget. You would just go to the add and just add it on there. I already have 30, so I can't add it, but that's what you would do. So next, if you want to make these little app covers and just customize them the way you want, and Fonto, you can just take any of your photos. Maybe I want this background right here, and then you can add text to it. Maybe you want this to be like your mail, or your email actually. Symbol, let's see, we can put a little heart. Okay, so that could be your mail, and then maybe you want to add a photo to it, add image. So now we have like a little mailbox up there. And any other type of symbols or designs, we could add item, maybe you want stars, a couple little stars up there, and boom. So then you could save this. Save to your camera roll. So now I'm going to go in and just make sure that it's there. And there it is, it's saved, so that's the new mail icon. I might do more with this later, but for now that's good. So now you see I have the regular mail app and I want to change it to the new one that we just made. So I'm going to go to shortcuts, plus, and then add action, scripting, open app, and then you choose the app that you want. So I want to do mail, so I'm going to scroll down until I find mail, which is right here. I'm going to push these three little dots up here. And shortcut name, I'm just going to put mail, oops. I'm just going to put mail here. And then I'm going to put add to home screen. And then I'm going to choose the photo that we just created to make it a little more like me. Okay, go here and you can name it whatever you want, but I'm just going to do mail. You could do email. Push add, and then I'm done. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to find this new app cover that we just made right here on my home screen. It's most likely going to be in the back. So I'm going to go to edit home screen. I'm going to move my mail icon here, and I'm going to move my new icon that I just made right on there. And then done. Now with your mail, you can now click it, remove app, but not actually remove it, but just move it to your app library. So that's what I did with each of these apps. I just created an app cover. Most of them I used Fonto and just wallpapers and created them. Some of them, like the Facebook one, I just looked up pastel Facebook cover in Safari, and they already had one, so I just used those. But majority of them I just made. Another app I used was Monogram It, and I just made a couple of these really cute backgrounds. So an example, you can just go here, pick kind of like a wallpaper, so maybe you want this gray one, and then you can pick the little inner border, there's a little teal circle, and then you can add a monogram inside, or you can add a word inside, which is what I did. So I added like photos. Okay, so then there we have it, and I would just save that, and there it is right there. And then you can either screenshot it to make it the right size, or you can just save it to your camera roll as is if you just want it to be a wallpaper. So that's what I did. And then the same thing, if I wanted to do that as a shortcut, I would go to shortcuts and create that, but I already have one that I made for my photos that I like, so I'm just going to keep this one. But just if you want to see what that looks like, went straight to photos, and there it is. A couple other ones I made this Safari search one. I just used a background, and I used Fonto to add the words and the search symbols with a little hand with writing. And then I chose these two little pink cones from the rose gold app that I showed you. And I just created that, and that is now my Safari home screen right here. Or Safari app cover. And then I used this little pink phone that I found. I just googled cute pink phone, and I used that for my phone app cover. And then the text one I created in Fonto. I looked up a mint green background and screenshotted it. Went to Fonto, I added some text, I added a little emoji and some little flowers. This one I created for another fall look, and I just found a polka dotted border in the Monogram app, and then I made it just look kind of like fall. And there's just so many different things you can do to create the different widgets. You can customize them or use ones that are already there. I'm just going to show you one more time how to do the app cover. So let's do the one for music. What kind of background? Let's do this one. So maybe let's find one that we like. That would be a good background. I like the pineapple, so I'm going to use the pineapple. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of the pineapple really quick. Okay, and then I'm just going to make it a better size for what I want to do with it. So maybe a little bit more of the pineapple look. Okay, so about that size. Now I've saved it. I'm going to go into Fonto. And I'm going to pick a new photo. Put the pineapple right here. And you can change the color or whatever. I'm going to do text. just gonna put music. Can't spell music today. Symbol. I'm gonna look for a little musical symbol. And right here I have some little eighth notes. I'm just gonna put those there. Good. And maybe I'll put one on both sides. I'll do 2 music notes. There, I like that. And just push done. So now I have the word music. I can position it anywhere on here. Top of the pineapple, bottom of the pineapple. And then if you wanted to add any other items, you can add like hearts, different symbols, just whatever. There's little designs here, like if you wanted a flower. So just anything like that. So maybe I wanted to add a flower there. And if I don't like it again, I just go and I can click it and remove it. Okay, so this is what it looks like for my music one. I'm just going to save it. Save image. So now again we go to shortcuts because we want to change our regular music app, the cover of it. Add action, scripting, open app to find your music. Music is right here. Add to home screen. I'm not sure if I did the name. So I choose photo and do the music photo. I'm just going to name it music. Again, you can name it whatever you want. Just push add. Done. Alright, so I'm going to go down here. Edit home screen. Move my music out and move my new music in. Okay, and then this one, I'm going to go to remove app and then just move to app library. So now it's out of the way. So there we have it. So now everything you see, like right when I turn on my phone, is pastel. And then again, this photo changes every 5 minutes. So it's just reoccurring. Any photos that I want to put in there, I can. The widget smith, I created that photo, but again, if I wanted to change it, I have 6 that I've created in there. So I can just edit the widget. I can choose maybe number 3, and it will change to my reminders. Edit widget, but I want to stay with my pumpkin. So okay, so there's the pumpkin one. Yeah, that's how you do it. This one again, I just created. I did the widget smith and I created a medium widget. Again, it'll just give you, when I add a widget, it'll give you like a blank one, and then you can add text to it. So I'll look for custom text, and the text in there, I just wrote happy fall. Happy fall, and then I did a little pumpkin emoji for fall. You can pick the font. So maybe you like this little cheerful fall look. I like this one. Color, maybe you want it to be orange. And you can pick a background color. So just look through, see what looks best to you. Let's see, maybe you like this little orange one, this little peach color. You can pick a border if you would like. You can choose a white border, red border. You can make it match. And then that will be your widget. So again, if you want to add this widget, you can come in here to one of the ones you have. Edit widget. And I'm just going to change it to number 4. And here we go. So, and then this is the large widget. It's the same thing. When I go to widget smith, I can just go to my large ones. I do the exact same thing I did with small and medium. So here are some, just a recap, here are some of the editing apps that I use to create this pastel look that you see. I use Widget Smith, Pastel Walls, Rose Gold. I did use Widget Calendar a little bit, I'm still working on that one. Shortcuts, Monogram It, Photo Widget, and Color Widgets. So and I just have them all there so I can keep editing throughout the holidays and things like that when I want to change up the look of my phone. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I know most people are trying to figure out, you know, iOS 14, and a lot of people are interested in changing the app covers. So that is what I wanted to do with my phone, and I really wanted mine to be custom to what I like. So I really like to create my own looks instead of just taking the pictures, which is great too. Some of them I did do that, but I do like to create my own, and Fonto is a great app for that. So yeah, I hope you subscribe to our channel and like this video. Have a great day and stay blessed.